Hey, you guys, it's Into the Stars. And Angel White, great job in uncovering truth. Now, a lot of these videos that I do, I'm up to about 500 now. I sometimes forget to draw the lines and connect the dots. And that's where all of you come in. We all have our own strengths and our own focuses. And Angel White was focused on this calendar from the movie Cloud Atlas. Now, first off, right off the bat, that is Halle Berry. We have done videos on Halle Berry with 6 toes. And in the Bible, it talks about a giant with 6 fingers and 6 toes that is related to the Nephilim bloodline. Now, when we look at this calendar in close-up shots is a 1973 September calendar. Now, I was born in 1973, but the other and more important fact is that this calendar does not match the September 1973 calendar. And Angel White was able to identify which September calendar that it did match in which year, and that is 2017. Now we're going to go into a little bit more detail of the year 2017, try to identify what they're trying to call out in these movies. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, we've been able to identify in movies pretty much throughout history that there are foreshadowings of future events. And of course, hindsight is 2020, but there are some definite patterns. We have clocks on the wall with times. We have calendars being pointed to in movies. And if you're unsure of this, go back and watch my videos and you will see very quickly that the evidence is overwhelming. Now, of course, in the movie Oblivion here, which is what you're looking at, Tom Cruise recounts the very last Super Bowl before the world destruction, and that is in 2017. Now, let's go back to this calendar. Which year does this calendar show? Well, as we saw on the calendar, it begins on a Friday, so that is not the 1973 calendar that we see here. This one starts on a Saturday and ends on a Sunday. So which calendar is it? Well, I'll tell you. It is 2017. And here we get a match. Now, so we need to begin to ask ourselves, what else is going on in 2017? So I did a little research. We are expecting a solar eclipse in 2017. Now, this just isn't any solar eclipse. This is a rare solar eclipse because it actually crosses the United States. The epicenter will be in Kentucky. Look out, Dabu. Dabu is from Kentucky. Now, the other rare thing about this eclipse, it's the 22nd of the 77 members of Saros Series 145. We've been seeing the number 22 come up over and over again. But here's the other thing. In the United States, this eclipse will be the first total solar eclipse visible from the United States since 1991, and the first visible from the contiguous United States since 1979. It is a rare eclipse covering the United States. Now, it also says here the total solar eclipse of July 1991 that passed over Hawaii and significant portions of Mexico was the best anyone was able to see from the U.S. until 2017. So this is a rare eclipse. There will be many people seeing this eclipse in the United States. What else is going on in 2017? We have a rumor that the Harry Potter series will re-release in 2017. Now, why is Harry Potter significant? Harry Potter, as we've done a lot of research on, showcases the color heliotrope, purple, which is used in spellcasting. It is made from the Hexaplex trunculus snail. They grind down the seashells and it makes a purple color. You can Wikipedia Hexaplex trunculus. Hex is 6, and that's why when a spell is casted, they call it placing a hex. because of 666. Now, we will be on the lookout for 2017, of course. What we need to realize is that all of these events that are happening up until these points in history all foreshadow. And if we can get in the mindset of understanding that they already have a plan set in place, it's our job to understand it. Then we begin to see these signs and wonders, which is what exactly the Bible says will happen in the time of the end. And we must always remember that Jesus is in the ultimate control, and there is no need for fear or worry. We just watch these things play out, and we continue to try to warn others about the oncoming events that are going to happen, the oncoming events, so that they can turn their lives to Jesus and rid their lives of sin. That is what we do here. Anyway, you guys, take care and be safe.